Hello students, welcome to the session. Today we are going to do the questions related to prime factorization. Before starting the questions, we will revise the prime numbers and the composite numbers. These topics are clearly explained by the teacher. Just we will have a quick revision of that. What are prime numbers? The numbers which have only two factors are called prime numbers. Prime numbers will have only two factors. We have taken two examples. One is 17. What are the factors of 17? 1 and 17. The 17 does not come in the table of any other number other than 1 and 17. So it has only two factors. Same way, 29. The factors of 29 are 1 and 29. Now, in both these examples, one is the common factor and the other factor is the number itself. Such numbers which have only two factors, one will be 1 and the other factor will be the number itself. Such numbers are called prime numbers. Now we will see about the composite numbers. The numbers which have more than two factors are called composite numbers. As examples, I have taken 10 and 36. We will see the factors of 10. We can write 10 as multiple of 1, 1 into 10. As the multiple of 2, 2 into 5. Then again it comes in the 5's table, 5 2s are 10. And also it comes in the table of 10, 10 1s are 10. That means it has the factors 1, 2, 5 and 10. How many factors are here? 4 factors. Now see 36. 36, 1 into 36. 2 18s are 36. 3 12s are 36. 4 9s are 36. And also 6 6 are 36. There's many factors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36. These are all the factors of 36. In both these cases, these numbers are having more than two factors. Such numbers which have more than two factors are called composite numbers. And now I am going to show you some main points related to prime numbers and composite numbers. And this all the points you have to learn. The smallest prime number is 2. And the smallest composite number is 4. Smallest composite number is 4. And 1 is a special number. Why? It has only one factor. Only one ones are 1. 1 is having only one factor. So it is called a special number. It is not coming under the prime number and not under the composite number. So it is neither prime nor composite. Neither prime nor composite means it is not a prime number and not a composite number. It is called a special number as it has only one factor. And there are 25 prime numbers between 1 and 100. And after 100 also there are many prime numbers. And I am going to mention here the prime numbers between 1 and 100. And everyone should learn these prime numbers. 25 prime numbers are there between 1 and 100. And each of you should learn them. Now this point again, the smallest prime number is 2. And the smallest composite number is 4. And 2 is the only even prime number. That also you have to remember. Now we will see the prime numbers between 1 and 100. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, 53, 59, 61, 67, 71, 73, 79, 83, 89 and 97. So you have to learn these prime numbers. Because if you know the prime numbers clearly, you don't have to waste your time by searching for the factors in case of prime numbers. Suppose if you are given a number 53, what are the factors of 53? So if you know it is a prime number, easily can write 1 into 53. You don't have to think about the tables where the number comes. So everyone should learn these prime numbers. Now we are going to learn about a prime factorization. What is prime factorization? The method of breaking down a number. Breaking down means splitting, dividing a number into its prime factors is called a prime factorization. The method of breaking down a number into its prime factors is called a prime factorization. And in factor tree method, we will be breaking down the number into factors, and the factors will be representing in the form of the branches of the tree. So it is called a factor tree. And the question is, write down the prime factors of the following numbers by making factor tree. The first number is 44. 44 we can write as 1 into 44. As the multiple of 2 we can write 2 into 22. And 44 is not in the 3's table, but it comes in the 4's table. And we can write as the multiple of 4 as 4 into 11. So 1 into 44, 2 into 22, and 4 into 11. And out of these 3, we can take any grouping, any factors we can take. I have taken 4 into 11. You can take 2 into 22 also. But don't take 1 into 44 because 1 is not a prime number. So either you take 2 into 22 or you can take 4 into 11. So 44 is factorized into 4 and 11. Now 4 is not a prime number. We have to factorize the number. We have to break down the number till we get only the prime numbers. So 4 is the smallest composite number. So 4 can be break down into 2 into 2. See 4. You can split 4 as 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4. And 11 is the prime number. And I have circled the prime numbers with a red ink so that easily you can recognize it. So 44 can be broken down into 4 into 11. 11 4s are 44. And 11 is the prime number. Leave it as the same. And 4 again we will be breaking down into 2 into 2. So that we will get only the prime factors in the last. 2 2s are 4. 4 into 11 is 44. Okay, see here shown here 44 is equal to 2 into 2 into 11. Now next number is 90. 90 we can write as a factor in so many ways. 2 into 45 and 3 is also coming as the factor. So 3 into 30 we can write. 5 into 18 we can write. 18 5s are 90. And I have taken the simplest one 9 into 10. And you can take in any way. It's not like that you have to take it as 9 into 10 only. Again, if you want, you can take it as 5 into 18. Or also you can take it as 3 into 30. So here I have taken as 9 into 10. Now 9 is not a prime number. We have to again break down 9 and 10 is also not the prime number. 9 is coming in 3's table. So 9 I have taken as 3 into 3. The same way, 10 is factorized as 2 into 5. You see, 3 is prime number. It is circled in red ink and you don't have to give separate color. Just for making it easy for you to understand, I have given the red color. And here also, 2 5s are 10. So the prime factors of 90 are 3 into 3 into 2 into 5. And you can check your answer by multiplying. 3 3s are 9. 9 2s are 18. 18 5s are 90. If you get the same number as the product of the factors, your answer is correct. Okay, now we will see the next question. Next question is 300. Here also many ways we can write the factors. It comes in 2's table. As the multiple of 3 we can write. As the multiple of 5 we can write. As the multiple of 10 we can write. And I have taken 3 into 100. 3 into 100 gives 300. Now 3 is the prime number. Now we can leave it and we can factorize 100. 100 we can write as 2 into 50, 4 into 25, 5 into 20, 10 into 10. Anyway, I have taken it as 10 into 10. 10 tens are 100. Now again we will be factorizing 10 because it is not the prime number. On factorizing 10 into prime factors, you will get it 2 5s are 10, right? 2 5s are 10. Again, the other 10 also we will factorize as 2 into 5. So now you see in the red circles, only prime numbers are there. Here 3 and here 2, 5, 2, 5. All are prime numbers. So that 300 can be written as 3 into 2 into 5 into 2 into 5. So what are the prime factors of 300? 3, 2, 5, 2 and 5. We will multiply and check our answer is correct or not. 3 2s are 6. 6 5s are 30. 32s are 60. 65s are 300. That way you can check your answer also. Okay children. Now we will move to the next question. The next question is 120. 120 we can write as the multiple of 2. 2 into 60. Or we can write as the multiple of 3. 3 into 40. Or as the multiple of 4. 4 into 30. As the multiple of 5. 5 into 24. Or we can write as the multiple of 10. 10 into 12. Any way you can take. I have taken as 2 into 60. And 2 is the prime number. And the other factor 60 is not a prime number. So again we have to factorize 60. 60 can be factorized as 6 tens are 60, right? So it is factorized as 6 into 10. Here also 6 and 10 both are not prime numbers. That means again we have to factorize both the factors here. Now 6 can be broken down as 2 into 3. 2 3s are 6. Same way 10 we can write as 2 into 5. Now see all the factors are prime numbers. 2, 3, 2, 5. These are all prime numbers. So 120 can be factorized into prime factors as 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 5. All of these numbers are prime numbers. And we will check the answer. 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 2s are 24. 24 into 5, 120. And you will get the same prime factors. Whatever factors if you take in the beginning. Instead of this 2 into 60, if you take a 5 into 24, also going to get the same prime factors at the end. Whatever we take in the beginning, but the prime factors will remain the same at the end. Okay, now we will see the next question. Is 75. 75 is not divisible by 2 because it is an odd number. So it is not coming in 2's table. 2 will not be a factor. But what is sum of the digit? 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is 12, which is a multiple of 3. That means 75 can be divided by 3 and 3 is a factor of 75. So we can take 75 as 3 into 25, or we can take it as 5 into 15. I have taken it as 5 into 15. Now 5 is the prime number and 15 is not the prime number. Again we will factorize 15. It can be factorized as 3 into 5. So 75 can be written as 5 into 3 into 5. We will check. 5 3s are 15, 15 5s are 75. So all these are the prime numbers. This way, representing the number into its prime factors, in the form of its prime factors, in the form of a tree, branches of a tree, it is called a factor tree method of prime factorization. Children, I think you understood the topic, and one more time I am explaining about the prime numbers. Prime numbers having only 2 factors and the composite numbers are having more than 2 factors, and the 2 is the smallest prime number, 4 is the smallest composite number, 1 is a special number, and also you have to learn the prime numbers between 1 and 100. Okay children, the next topic I will explain in the next day.